All right. What's up, people? It's your favorite podcast, In Your Feelings, with Sean DJ and Teddy B.
Yes, sir.
That's the crowd in the background, by the way.
The crowd going wild. We back.
We're back. Week two.
Episode 2. We here, baby.
I've been doing everything like DJ Clue now. Week two. Sean DJ, Teddy B. In your feeling. You know it. Welcome to In Your Feelings podcast.
Great start.
Thank you for listening. God bless you. Good night. Now, on the real though, thank y'all for the people who listened to our first episode. This is week 2. This is the one that would tell us whether you guys are really feeling us or whether, that was a fluke first week. But yeah, man, they showed us some love out there, bro.
Yeah, they did, and we appreciate that.
We appreciate the love. Check out our Instagram, In Your Feelings podcast. It's In Your Feelings _podcast. Also, check out Teddy B, Teddy _Bomber on Instagram, and Sean Deej on Instagram. Let us know what you think. Also, check out We're So Fresh podcast. Now, back to the main podcast, the main topics, right? Yeah. We're back again with that Drizzy Drake, week 2. Apologies, we had to do it.
LINKUP TV, FREESTYLE.
We had to do it, but the boy came back with Man Like
Drake.
Man Like Drake. Roadman Drake came out.
Roadman thing.
He's done with side B. He left side B. Thought, I'm gonna
go back to my ends, man.
To the ends. Shout out to Gigs. Shout out to Gigs and shout out to Skepta. LINKUP TV for all the roadman out there. Jeez.
What you saying, bro? What you think? Your thoughts?
Bro. That freestyle, man. It had me thinking, where was this guy?
Yeah. That shit was cold, man. That shit was cold.
If I had Roadman Drake on side A, bro, I'd have been, I'd have given the album 11 out of 10.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. You know how I feel about grime.
This is not really grime though, bro. This is Drake.
Yeah, you're right. The ends, Drake.
The ends. But I felt like he did that because the only reason we listened to More Life was the grime sounds. Yeah. And
I think that's a good formula for him, though.
Yeah, man. But hey, either way, whether we like the album or not, I mean, I'm sure the album is selling in by now, people, and y'all have a favorite track. I know I seen Teddy B do the shiggy, the dance challenge.
Yeah, you did. Out in Copenhagen.
On vacay with the Misfits, You
know it. Bree, do you love me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
my guy. Ah, man. So,
but he was taking shots.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He was angry.
Definitely.
He was upset.
He was shooting a lot of people though. It wasn't just Kanye, but he was still shooting.
Yeah.
You want to pick on tic-tac-toe, put a bit of tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and find the lyrics to that because dude, he killed it.
Yeah, he did.
He killed it, and then he surprised y'all at Wireless.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I see you guys out there talking about pushers and shit, and then you at Wireless and Drake come out you're like, Drakey, do you still love me?
Flip-flopping.
But
you know what? What else surprised? A lot of UK cats.
Mm-hmm.
The World Cup. Croatia, baby.
you had to fucking go there, Jay.
Is it coming home?
Hey,
is it coming home?
They are coming home, bro.
Yeah. It's not coming home, but they are.
Hey, commiserations to the English team. Hey, honest truth, I'm not gonna lie, I was hurting.
Yeah?
I was hurting. But I know somebody who cried, though.
Who?
Your guy, bro.
No.
He cried. He told me to. He cried.
No.
Shots at James Cow.
No. No.
Shots out James Cow. My dude. It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's okay. You know what?
You in your feelings. He was in his feelings.
Yo, he was. But you know what? I'm hating from home because we didn't even make the World Cup, so it is what it is. But,
exactly.
Yo.
Exactly. Now, on the real, though, shouts out to the English team. Commiserations for losing. You know.
They did good, though. They did good.
My boy Teddy B understand how they did because he's still hurting off that Cleveland.
Hey, New Year.
that Cleveland thing, though, is pretty much similar to the England team, though, right?
New Year, new me, right?
All right.
Laker fans over here.
Get out of here with that Lakers shit.
Wherever he go, I go. Damn it.
Teddy B, where you from, bro? On the real,
I'm from Las Vegas.
Do you guys have you have a team out there?
No, we don't. So I can flip flop.
So you can flip flop wherever.
I can go wherever. I'm a nomad. Right?
So who you supporting? You supporting the Lakers or you supporting LeBron?
I'm supporting the LeBron Lakers. All right.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
All the hate that's coming out my head, I don't care. You know.
You got an infrared beam on your head, right?
Hey, you know what? If they ain't shooting, it might as well stay there then.
Yeah, well, you dumpy, bro. You dumpy.
But right. yo, let's get into these new releases.
Right. So now, wait. Before we leave that Drake, hold on. There's a reason why we touched that, right?
Oh yeah.
So last week we talked about my conspiracy. The one that Drake had been beefing with Kanye instead of Pusha-T, and everyone was like, "Why is he talking about Kanye?" Rah 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 rah. Yeah. So Teddy B got into his CIA shit.
I did. And, CSI Las Vegas.
And he kind of came up with the same shits. So basically, tell it like it is, Teddy.
So pretty much during the live stream, Drake was playing Fortnite with Ninja. He said that he had to catch a flight in the morning to Wyoming. Now we all know Wyoming is where Ye, the creative place where Ye made Ye. And we all know Drake helped write Yikes. So essentially, right during that whole session, they're vibing. Drake is like, yo, I got a track to show you. Showed Ye. Then, Drake is on the plane back. Her word.
So what track was this, bro?
March 14th.
So the one where he's talking about his son, then, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
You gotta let them know what track it is, right? Because they don't know what we know. Okay.
You're right.
We're the detectives out here. We're the ones who did the work. So we gotta narrate this shit properly so they understand where we're coming from, right?
Right. So we got March 14th. Drake is on his plane wherever he's going, whatever. Here's word that Infrared is dropping. Now we all know Kanye produced Daytona, right? So Kanye produced pretty much Infrared. And then the track before Infrared, What Would Meek Do, was labeled What Would You Do?
What Would You Do?
Before it got swapped to What Would Meek Do?
Okay.
So we got two tracks kind of, taking aim at
Drake.
At the sixth god, Drake. And pretty much he was mad off of that. So pretty much he felt. So we get the release of
Duppy.
So
that's why the dude was prepared, right? Because obviously normal Drake wouldn't come next day, like as soon as the album dropped, would he?
Exactly. No. I feel like he heard it way before the album release, probably a week before. And then we get the story of Adidon. but nobody knew how Push got his resources from Drake having a child. Well, now it's come to light that Ye may have, hinted towards having a child to Pusha T, and he used that in his diss track back to Drake. So,
but the thing what we saying here, people, is the reason for the beef. The beef is still there, and we're not discrediting the beef whatsoever, because Drake got his ass handed to him, right?
Yes.
He got Nipsey Hussle slapped.
Yes.
But what we're saying is the purpose of the beef was not for, it was good for hip hop, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But there was a hidden agenda in there. Kanye, if we go back to the Charlemagne interview, back in what was it, February, April? Was it April?
Yeah, April.
Yeah. Well, we go back to the Charlemagne interview. He spoke of validation, and the person who is trying to be like, or the validation that he's seeking is that, that Drac validation. The way the way people, as soon as Drake drops something, people rush to it, and it goes viral like crazy.
Billion streams.
Billion streams and all that. Shout out to Champagne Papi for his billion streams, record breaking album whatsoever, but still mediocre and shit.
Yeah.
But if you feel some type of way for me saying that, then I'm gonna say it again. The album is mediocre.
Yeah.
But Drake got a good formula. What was I about to say? So the reason for the beef, the reason why Kanye would let that slip to Pusha T is he was trying to discredit Drake to make the album flop, because, like I said last week, the release dates that Kanye dropped were tailored to try and get him as the best producer of June, because he's got all these albums, it's all his camp, all these people, he's the main person in the common denominator in that. So he's trying to get that validation to say, I released 5 albums, and I can do this, I'm better than Drac. And then Drac comes in and just
Drac
just drops the shit out of the interwebs, and fucking streaming goes crazy. We got oh man.
So I got a question for the listeners, right? I got 2 questions.
Go.
After hearing this, does that make Kanye a snake? 1. And then 2, tour wise, who would you look more forward to? So we have Drake and Migos, of course.
Yeah.
But a Ye, pretty much a good music tour. So like Ye, Push, Tiana Taylor, and Nas combined going on tour.
Bro, that's like that Bad Boy shit back in the day. Remember when Diddy used to tour and he used to bring the Locks and Mace and Total and 112 and
what are we saying? What are you saying?
Like, hey, didn't Pusha T hint that on the Beast One interview as well?
Exactly. So that got me excited. That got me super excited.
I'm hoping, I'm praying as well that December Pusha T tour, that we get a surprise visit from
Yeezus himself.
Himself.
There you go.
The thing is, these guys, right? Ye and Drac, whether they're in competition with each other, I don't really care.
Yeah.
As long as they bring out good music, that's all.
Then we're all winning.
Because I feel like so far, July is kind of dry, bro.
It is. So speaking of July, that's a good segue into the new releases.
Do you see what I did there?
I see it.
You see what I did there?
It's like a Kanye produced track. The good transitions. I fucks
That's
with
that good transition. I think I'm slowly graduating to a pro. I wouldn't call myself just a podcaster. I would say I'm a pro.
Look at you, don't even know. Even know.
I'm trying to find the right word. Remember, I'm not English, so English is not my first language. So give me a break, dude.
Yeah.
Excuses,
Excuses. That's all I hear. So new release.
Presenter. That's the one I was going to say. Presenter. Okay. A pro presenter. Yeah, I know when to drop the transitions. And yeah.
There you go. Respect.
Yeah. Let's go. Right, July.
New releases. So who do you want to start off with?
Let's go with your boy. Future
Vandross. Let's go.
Future. Right. So, album is crack. Whack.
It's all right. You know, it's good background music. I can see people. I can see people listening to it.
You ain't shit. All right, cool. Wow, that's if you can understand what's going on, right?
Wi-Fi lit is fire.
Okay, fair enough.
Wi-Fi lit is fire, bro.
Let me bring up that playlist and see where we at.
Wi-Fi lit is fire. First.
All right, so we talking about Beast Mode 2. That's that Future album that dropped last week. Obviously, we're a little late this week because my dude was on vacay. We almost thought we weren't gonna do this this week, man. But you know, we thought for the love that you guys have showed us, we're gonna definitely come through for y'all. So Wi-Fi lit.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, bro. The thing is, you probably had more listening time while you're flying.
I listened to it there. I wouldn't say I listened to it back.
How many times you listened to it though?
Probably like 2 times.
Would you go back?
So backstory behind like me as a Future fan. I'm not that big of a Future fan in the first place. Okay. So probably not. I'll go back to Wi-Fi lit. But
I don't think people really care whether you're a Future fan.
Hey, that's fine.
I asked you a fucking question, bro. I said, would you go back?
I was leading up to that.
Okay.
No, I probably wouldn't. I'll go back to the two opening tracks and then
really
just leave it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm with that. I mess with When I Think About It. I think that's the only R&B shit that came up on that where I could actually understand what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi lit is good. That Dodo is good too with your scooter. But apart from that, it's pretty. I felt like it's just
It's just to keep the streets talking about Future.
I mean, there's some Future fans out there. I know there's people who are waiting for this Future album. So you know,
would we say this is an album or is this just like? Well, yeah, I guess it is an album.
It's an album, right? It's Beast Mode 2, bro.
I guess.
You know,
I don't know, man. Like, but you know what? I'm giving it maybe. Probably the same score I gave Scorpion.
Nah, bro, you can't put it with that.
Only like 2 tracks.
Yeah, but you like more than 2 tracks of Scorpion, don't you?
Okay, you know what? I'll give it, since it's shorter, it's only 9 tracks. I give it maybe.
How many?
For good background music, I give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Yeah.
So it's got that street ambiance. Is that what you say?
Exactly. When I want to feel hard but not really listen to the lyrics, I put on Beast Mode 2. But
all right, so I'm guessing this is that the car music where you're not really listening to it. You just want to hear the beats in the background.
When you're on your way home from work and you're in like
in your feelings,
autopilot. You're on autopilot. Okay. Like perfect, and you're in your head. You're like, you know what? I want to feel like a fucking bad motherfucker. I'm gonna listen to this.
Right. Is that why the dude went on Twitter and started ranting about these little niggas running around like, you know?
Yo. I don't know who he was talking about, but you know what? Whoever he was talking about.
Feature.
What you giving it?
Bro, I ain't even rating it this album, bro.
Damn.
I'll give
it on me?
Huh?
How you gonna get on me?
I'll give it I'll give it same as you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still feel like you gave it the same rating as Scorpion, and you like more tracks than Scorpion. You like side 8.
Well, Scorpion is like 20 some odd tracks.
Yeah,
so
but you still like a whole side of the album.
I like a few. It's not okay. So side 8 is good, but I mean, I'm not saying the whole side is amazing. Like, there are some tracks.
Have you listened back since last time?
Nope.
No. What you been bumping then, man?
What have I been bumping? That Hive Mind by the tracks that they dropped.
Oh, the 2 tracks. Okay.
Well, they dropped another one.
Oh, there's another one? I'm gonna have to check.
La Di Da.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, because I think that's dropping next week, and it'll the week after.
Yeah, the 20th.
I can't wait for the internet. If you guys ain't listened to the internet, go check out their old project. They'll be dropping a new one next week. So, we'll put you on something.
And they're fire.
They're pretty fire. There's some good music to listen to on there. So what? The internet. You also said you went back to Ye, didn't you?
I went back to Ye, and I actually enjoyed it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then I also went. I don't know if there's any jazz listeners, but John Coltrane, he released. Well, he's dead, unfortunately, but the Lost album. So I guess these are a whole bunch of songs that were kind of lost, and his camp kind of found them and just released them. It's actually really good.
Yeah,
it's really good background music.
All right, well, I'm gonna check that out.
That's if you're into jazz.
Yeah, man, I'll check that out. Send that to us. Yeah.
We'll do.
Right. So we're just gonna get off this Future shit, man. I ain't even gonna bother talking about his tweets. I'm not even gonna bother talking about his tweets. What is it? Before we go into the other releases, I've been bumping. Yeah. I've been bumping in the past week. I went back to Tupac, All Eyes on Me. That's a really long album with 2 sides. I think there's 20 tracks on each side as well. So that's that old school shit. And I didn't even touch the second side of the album. And then what was that? Frank Ocean.
Yes, sir.
So while we're on that Frank Ocean topic, what was it? The 6th? When was it?
Yeah, 6 years. 6 years. Channel Orange.
Channel Orange. And best Frank Ocean album. Give it to us, Jay.
Blonde.
Fuck off, bro. Nah,
Blonde.
Bro. Nah.
Of course.
Nah. Beg to differ. Sir. So maybe musically, Blonde is a better album. But if you're looking at the one that sticks the most, the one that you sing along to, because that's how I judge a good album, I think Chanel Orange.
Bro.
Because you know what?
Yes,
you know what?
Channel Orange, yes.
You know what? I actually went back and listened to Nostalgia Ultra, Channel Orange, and I was like, that Nostalgia Ultra is amazing. Yeah, because obviously that was like the debut. That was what got us into Frank Ocean. The Channel Orange was,
which was
exactly
mixtape.
Channel Orange was a really good debut album.
100%.
Blonde was okay. I don't remember much from Blonde though. That's a problem. There's only 2 tracks I can call off the top of my head. Maybe even just one. Just the Nike track.
See, now you being disrespectful.
No, I'm being serious though.
To a Frank Ocean fan, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. You talking about your Frank Ocean fan. You were a Drake fan 2 months ago, and now you're like, fuck.
Stop it, bro. You know,
fuck Drake.
You already know. You already know. First of all, that I will put on Frank Ocean any day of the week. Any day of the week, bro. Don't.
Okay.
Don't play.
You might as well dye your hair too, bro.
I'm not, bro. In case y'all didn't know, I am heavily considering my hair blonde.
And guess who's gonna do it, y'all? Myself. Me, myself, and I. I'm gonna make sure that hair fall off before the end of the
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.
Anytime.
So I can be just as bald as
me,
you.
baby. Just as bald as the difference is I got a good head, a good bald head, bro. I got a good shape for.
What are you trying to say?
Bro, you seen your head?
I cue ball, Mr. Clean.
You know?
Head ass.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Go on. So, people, let us know what you think with that Frank Ocean. What's your best Frank Ocean album? Because, I mean...
And what's your favorite track?
Favorite track for me gotta be Super Rich Kids. That's off of Channel Orange. But saying that, there's a lot of good tracks on that album.
Oh yeah, I thoroughly enjoy Pyramids. Thoroughly.
What's that?
And Crack Rock.
Oh man, I mean, you know what? The whole album is a classic.
Yeah,
definitely. All right,
but moving on from that, we got to get into Meek.
The second release of last week, Meek. Talk to me about that.
4 tracks. I actually really
like it. I wasn't with it to start with. It was a slow start for me, but I got into it. I'm digging that Stay Woke.
Yes,
and
definitely.
It's obviously Dangerous with Jeremiah P and B Rock. That's fire too. For all you R&B lovers, I don't know. The older I get, I'm starting to like these, R&B cats. You know, gets me in my feelings, and I start thinking about where I'm at in life and what I should do to impress my wife and stuff like that. You know,
you old as hell.
Get the fuck out of here, old as hell. What do you think about 1 a.m. though? The middle track. That summer joint. What do you think of that?
At first, I wasn't feeling it. It was really to me. But then the more it just seemed out of place for what he's trying to talk about.
I heard someone talk about the album and say he pretty much gave every one of his fans like a little bit of what they want. Because there's people who like Meek for that, for that fire that he brings in the club and shit. And then we've got a new type Meek here with the serious. I think this is like old school Meek, right? Back when he used to sing about stuff that really meant something to him, the stay woke and shit. I think there's...
with current events with him, being locked up, a lot of people want to know, like, yo, you're preaching in front of the courthouse, saying how injustice the U.S. Justice Department handles a lot of people of color cases wrong. So a lot of people wanted to see that in the music, and I think that's what he delivered on this EP. I think 1 a.m. was definitely a summer track just to get in the club, so people can at least have something to party.
There we go.
Well,
there we go.
So I think he did his part. I think this EP, Meek has been gone for a while.
I think it's a good it's a good setup for what's to
definitely
come.
for his the album.
I do hope that the whatever he's working on will sound as good as this, because to be honest with you, as I'm not really a big Meek fan, but I do listen to his albums because sometimes he's got some good tracks in there, and I feel like you end up getting too many of the same shit.
Yeah. What you rating this?
It's an EP out of what we doing? Out of 5, out of 10.
Out of
10, I'll put it on 6. Yeah, I give it a 6.
Okay. I'm giving it a 6 or 7.
Yeah. It's not really rateable, right? Because it's not enough.
It's still an EP.
Not enough,
it's just an EP. But it's good. It's worth.
It's a good EP to check out if you are into Meek Mill's tracks. What's next on the docket?
And we have one more release, and that is the Summer Pack from Childish
with Childish Gambino. So I didn't know this was a pack. I got the track.
Yeah.
I got the tracks midweek. And I was thinking to myself, oh, this must be coming off the album. And then I saw another track. It said summer. I was like, well, what's it doing? Is it doing it like a summer album? What is it? But, I'm guessing he's trying to jump on that summer track bandwagon. But I don't know if he's going to, overtake that, the biggest hype at the moment with the Shiggies and shit. What's that?
Well, you know what the thing is? Kiki, do you love me?
Yeah, In My Feelings.
Is that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, In My Feelings. But, okay, so I'm going to jump out the window and say this. This is what Drake was trying to do. These 2 tracks alone eclipse Side B.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I don't care, bro. I'm jumping out the window and saying that shit. Like, I think both of these tracks are fire.
Yeah?
Yes. Especially, I feel like Summer.
Yes.
But both are just perfect. Like the singing, the harmonizing is perfect. The production is really good on these 2 tracks. I'm excited. This makes me excited for the album.
Yeah, but isn't this his last album though?
I think this is last album under Childish Gambino.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I know he retired Childish Gambino before, then he came back. So I don't really know.
So this is the last Childish Gambino album, and the next one is just going to be Donald Glover.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if he's retiring from music and just focusing on acting. I don't know.
Because I feel like how are you gonna give us your best shit as you're stopping?
I think that's good though. I think to stop on a good note, like while you're on top. I mean, I'm not saying he's on top of the game, but like with This Is America. That was a good single.
It was a good single, but does anyone still remember it though?
Yeah.
No, I mean, okay. I'll rephrase that.
Without the video,
does anyone still remember it for what it actually is, or do they just see it as, oh, I'm gonna do those dance moves that's on the thing? Because that's all I've seen, right? I've seen people do the dance moves off the video, and that's about it. I'm like, do you still actually think about what the track is about?
Well, see, you know what? That's a question for the viewers. So I'm going to pose this question to the viewers. Do you think This Is America would have been as great of a single if it wasn't for the video? So like the visuals, the dancing, whatever. Or is it just a good song? For me personally, I like the song. I do like the song. The video did help that. Yeah. But I did like the song. Right. But what about you?
Well, oh my gosh, I got my I got that dude trying to come out.
Go ahead.
But I'm trying to be reserved this week.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, it's a good track. Do I remember it? Do I go back to it? Nah, not really. I just hear it on the radio and that's it. Cause it's just Donald Glover, right? It's Childish Gambino. He hasn't really done anything that excited me that much musically. He hasn't done anything that's made me, jump out my seat and say, wow, this is amazing. The video was great. Yeah. But obviously there's different perspectives that people are looking at that video from, and how far are we going with it? Is it an album? Is there an album coming out that sounds like that? Yes, maybe. I hope so. But I'm still holding my hopes for that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, people.
Well,
sorry.
What do you thinking of these 2 tracks? Are you excited for what's?
I like the tracks though. I like these 2 tracks because you know what? The funny thing is, when the tracks came out, before you added them to the thing, to the
No.
To our notes. I actually have a playlist for my next mixtape. And those 2 tracks are on there. So
yeah, I mean they're just
so yeah. So I like the joints. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go back and say "This Is America" is a good track. It's a good track. But you know, with the questions that I ask are not for me basically just asking, like Jordan Matthew, like my man Teddy B said. Do you guys actually remember the track for the message that it was bringing out, delivering, or do you just remember the track because you're thinking, oh, there's some cool dances, I'm gonna try to do that, you know, those dances, and obviously the memes that followed after and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, anyway, let's keep it moving. Man, we have had a lot to talk about today, huh?
I know. It seems like it's gonna be another 40-minute episode.
Hey, but well, where we at next?
One last thing before we dip. We have 2 videos that we both looked at. We have the Iggy featuring Tyga Cream video. And then we have the Nicki Minaj featuring Ariana Grande Bed video.
Well, we know what they're doing. They're just selling sex, right?
Yes.
I tell you something. Nicki video, she hasn't changed what she's doing, right? She's the same formula, you know, show the ass and hopefully, you know, stuff.
She's been in the game for almost 10 plus years,
but
she's still doing the same shit.
For her video, you can see the sexy in that, you know, whether you're watching it for, you know, for the song, or you can see the sexy in that, right? Whereas Iggy, right? Iggy, man,
is Iggy back from her hiatus?
Iggy, I'm guessing she's working on something, right? So Iggy is sexy, but her face don't show it. You know? I'm like, what are you selling, Iggy? I can see the ass popping and stuff like that, you know, but
well, these are both songs that are going to be played in the strip club. So I don't think they really meant to move anything other than sex appeal.
I was about to say they're going to move something, bro.
And I don't really think it, for Nicki Minaj's case, I don't really think it helps her progress. No. Because
that's the same shit she was talking about in Pink Friday.
Yeah. And a headliner that's been going around is that somebody on Twitter actually called her out and was like, hey, you know, you're pushing 40. She's 35, but she's pushing 40. That, you know, hey, we want to hear more introspective.
We want a different Nicki. We want Nicki in that J. Cole bag, you know, telling us, you know.
Yeah. And we know she can do it. I know for a fact.
See, the thing is, Nicki sound better on everyone else's other track than she does on her own shit.
Yes.
She's got that 100%. Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne syndrome, where they are hot on a remix, but
or featuring,
but you can't listen to a whole track with them. I'm guessing that's the same thing with Future, right? Unless you're a really big Future fan or Nicki fan. Shouts out to the Bob Army. If you're in your feelings from what I'm saying, then you can kiss my black ass. But yeah, man, I'm like, you know, grow up. Shit.
Yeah, like pretty much got the young girl fired from her job. She was a journalist. Hopped into her DMs, and Nicki hopped into her DMs and was like, you know, she shitted on her, like, fuck you, you ain't shit, suck my dick, I got more money than you, you're just jealous. She gave her a couple of songs to listen to where she was introspective about her career, but like, we don't want this. Yeah,
but if you're trying to be that role model to all these, you know, where's the girl power? Where's the girl? You know, come on, they stick with each other. Why you gotta be a bitch to another girl and get her fired?
Yeah,
just petty shit. Anyway, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at both videos, which one is the better video? Which one would you go back to? Which one do you like the most? Or do you like any, if that?
I don't like any of them, but if I had to go back to one, I would probably go back to Iggy's,
okay.
just because. I mean, I feel like I've seen the video to bed like
before.
Before, okay. Yeah, okay. Like Nikki on the beach.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Peace out. Yeah, but I feel like you would go back to the Iggy track as well because of Tiger, right?
Yeah, Tiger's verse was actually pretty good. And you know what? Tiger recently, his verses are actually... He's got a song with Quavo.
He's got that track with Quavo.
And I think he's trying to come back.
How do you come back from what he did, though? Yeah. You know what I'm looking forward to, though? Oh, what? I forgot. So I was checking out my feed earlier, and I'm excited for Astro World. I know you are, too. Astro World.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And what they say...
If that shit will ever come out.
No, but he's working on it. He's finalizing it now. So he's doing the Kanye formula thing. He took a team to Hawaii, and he's got all his features and all this stuff working on the album. So hopefully we'll get a date soon. You know, maybe August, September. We need that because July kind of dry at the moment.
Yeah,
July kind of dry, and we still listening to music from June. Shout out to the June releases though.
Oh, 100%,
you know,
100%.
Yeah. Anyway, people, I think we're coming to the end of our shit, aren't we?
Yeah, I ain't got anything else to say.
Kind of caught us at the end of the week, people, and there's not as many laughs as last week, but we're still talking. You know, we're still crazy as ever.
Still banter, you know.
Let us know what you think. Send us an email at inyourfeelingspodcast@gmail.com, or drop us a DM on inyourfeelings_podcast on IG. Yeah. But also, shouts out to our team for putting us all the way up there. You know, our team being just you and me, bro.
Hey, bro, that's all the team we need.
That's all the team we need. But yeah, anyway, you guys been great last week. Keep sharing, keep spreading the love. In your feelings, we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna stay in your feelings, and we'll be back again next week. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Have a good weekend.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
We out. Boom.
Boom.
Just like that, bro.